ಉಜ್ವಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣರಾಜ್ ಅವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತಾದರೆ ಇವರು ಒಬ್ಬರು ಆಟೋಮೇಷನ್ ಎಂಜಿನಿಯರ್, ಮೂಲತಃ ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗಾದವರು. ಕೃಷ್ಣರಾಜ್ ಭಟ್ ಅವರನ್ನು ಮದುವೆಯಾದ ನಂತರ ಈಗ ಪಾವಂಜೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಲೆಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮುಡಿಪಾಗಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಫ್ಲಿಪ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಿಗಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಕತೆಗಳು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಬೊಂಬೆ ಆಟದ ಹವ್ಯಾಸ ಕೂಡ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅದೇ, ಅಂದರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ರಂಜನೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ರಂಜನೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಬೊಂಬೆ ಆಟವನ್ನು, ಅಂದರೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಪೀಡಿತ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮತ್ತು HIV ಪೀಡಿತ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಬೊಂಬೆ ಆಟದ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವರು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಚಿತ್ರಗಳ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಕಥೆಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳುವ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳ ತಯಾರಿ ಇವರ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹವ್ಯಾಸ. ಈ ಹವ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಅದೇ ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ, ಸಿಟಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹಕುನಾ ಮಟಾಟ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಬರಹಗಾರ್ತಿ ಕೂಡ. ಮೂಲತಃ ಇವರು ತುಳು ಚಿತ್ರಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಈಗ 2019 ನಂತರ ಅವರೇ ಹೇಳುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಬರವಣಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ವೃತ್ತಿಯನ್ನಾಗಿ, ಫುಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು 2 ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ಅವರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೊದಲು ಬೊಂಬೆ ಆಟ, ಬಳಿಕ ಅವರು ಈ ಬೊಂಬೆ ಆಟದ ವಿಶೇಷತೆ ಏನು, ಅದು ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 2 ಹಂತಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಡೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಪೆಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಜೆನ್ಜಿ, ಈಗಿನ ಯುವಕ ಯುವತಿಯರಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಈ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪಪೆಟ್ಸ್, ಬೊಂಬೆಗಳು ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣರಾಜ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯೋತ್ಸವ ಅಥವಾ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಲಿಟ್ ಫೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಯೋಜಕರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಅವರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ನಡೀಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿದೆ, ಶುಭವಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಅವರು ಈಗ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಓಕೆ.
Done.
You remember the music, right? Opening is also for ending. Okay, and the 2 music.
Hello, hello.
Panchipakut comes.
Tattoo వేసుకోవచ్చా? పెయింట్లో ఓకే.
We'll do that. Sit down.
Acha? Oh, Acha. What are you doing there?
ಬಾಬಾ ಪುಲ್ಲಿ ಒಲ್ಪಲ್ಲಾರು.
Here, Acha. Look here.
ಓಕೆ ಪುಲ್ಲಿ. ಎಸ್, ಟೆಲ್ ಮೀ. ಯಾದವರು?
Come down, Acha. What are you doing there?
ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಟ್ ದ ಬೀಚ್.
Beach, enough of looking at the sea, Acha. Come to me. Let us play.
ಓಕೆ. ದಾದ ಹೊಡಿತ. ವಾಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ವಿ ಡೂ?
Let's play my favorite Kannu Muchali, Acha.
ಕಣ್ಣ ಹುಚ್ಚಾಲೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇ.
Yes.
Should I count?
Yes, Acha. Yes, yes.
Okay, I'll begin the count. You go high.
All
Okay.
right. All right, we should hide.
1, 2.
All them out. Acha, no cheating, no cheating.
Okay, sorry, Pulli. I'll count it again.
All
Okay.
right. All
1,
the mama, mommies and friends.
2,
My Acha gets scared. Look here now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. I lost. Okay. What happened? Why are you sad?
You forgot the rules, Acha.
Oh, the golden rule of yours. I should get scared and
Yes,
take
yes,
pieces,
yes.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Then boo me again.
Yes, lady, aunties, uncles, and mamas. Look, my Aja has the best scared face ever. Let's boo him on the count of 3. Ready, everyone? Ready? Yes, 1, 2, 3. Acha, come on, boo! Let's do it again.
Okay.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Yes,
Let's do
1,
it again.
2, 3. Boo! Wow, nice, Acha. I want again. Come on, 1. Come on,
Again.
everyone. Say it. 1, 2, 3. Boo! Acha, come on, we'll play again.
Okay, Pulli. I'm 75 years old. I'm tired now. Let's take a break.
No, no, no. What do you say, everyone? No, no.
Please, Pulli.
No, Acha.
Okay, I know how to set your mood right. Should I tell you a story? ಒಂಜಿ ಕತೆ ಪನ್ನೋಡ?
Wow, story. Wow, that's my
Yes.
favorite. Acha, story, 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 story. Acha,
Yes, I knew it. You'd like
which
it.
story are you going to tell me today?
Punyakoti.
Huh? No, not the routine one, Acha. Not the routine one.
Okay, let's ask the audience. Since the audience are here, let's ask them. Audience, would you like to suggest some story?
Come on, friends.
No stories? Okay, since before this I was looking at the beach, I got to remember a beautiful story of
Which story, Acha?
the brave queen by the sea.
Wow, sounds great, isn't it?
Is it? Should I go ahead with it? Audience?
But Acha, I have a question. Stories are only for small kids, right?
Fully. Okay, during our days, stories were the means of memory. Okay, and because of that, we elders remember all the stories now.
Wow. Acha, you know what? Even I want to remember the story now. Come on, tell me the story. Tell me the story. What happened, Acha? What happened?
Oh, fully.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I got a little bit of cough.
Oh.
Okay, temma latu tigale bene ondundu. Okay, so we'll do one thing. We'll go back to the room and I'll lie down and tell you a story. Is it
Acha.
okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Friends,
let's go
chalo.
then.
Yes, bye. I'm going to listen to the story now. Bye. In there, what's happening in there? Who was coughing there? Was that you?
Yes, Baba. Yes, Lalitamma.
What happened?
My cough got bad. Temma latu tigale bene ondundu.
Why do you go to the sea? I don't understand in the morning.
Because
Look.
it gives me relaxation. All my tensions goes away.
Now what about this cough?
Yeah, it was not because of sea. It was because of Pulli.
What
She-
happened there?
She called me to play. And
All
then
right.
she booed me 3 times.
Oh, then you better do one thing. Come on, take rest. Come on.
Okay, Lalitama, would you like me to do something?
No, nothing. I have
Okay.
lots of work.
Oh yeah, one thing. There were audience too. I
What?
promised them a story.
Audience? Who are they? What is this?
Now there is a Mangalore Literature Festival going on. There are so many people gathered to listen to the story. So would you like to tell them a story?
Me? Story
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
very last moment.
Yes, please.
Look, you do this every time. Now, am I looking good? Look at me.
Yes, you are absolutely perfect.
All right, then remember one thing. You will have to off the stove. I have kept the rice for cooking.
okay.
Do not forget, all right?
Okay.
Namaste, namaste, namaste everyone. Namaste everyone. How is everyone? I am Lalitamma. Thank you. Look, my old man just now told me that I have to narrate you the story. Today, I am here to tell you my favorite story, The Brave Queen by the Sea, Rani Abbakka. This is the story of the queen who did not wait for help and did not ask for permission. She fought for the sea and scared the foreigners. But before I tell you, you all have to do one thing for me. Will you all do it? Please kindly turn on your listening mode, children. Oh, no. Please do not look at your mobiles. I am not asking you to turn on your mobiles. You have to turn on the listening mode which is within you. Yes. For this, all you have to do is stop everything and keep your mobiles inside in silent mode. Can you please do it? All right, so shall I begin? Long ago, before the ships came from the faraway land, before the maps were drawn, and before the borders were written, there lived the queen, Abbakka, who did not fear the sea or anyone else. The sea has seen many rulers come and go, but some names the sea never forgets. Now, let's all make the sea sound and wake the sea up. Come on, you young folks. Come on, make the sound. Let's wake the sea up. Come on. Oh, wow. Look, the sea is awake. By this very sea stood a small port town called Ullal, ruled by our queen, Rani Abbakka. Everyone repeat her name after me. Rani Abbakka. Come on, everyone. Rani Abbakka. Rani Abbakka. Rani Abbakka. You see, she was not born to bow. She was born to protect. She was one great lady, you see. And then came the foreigners, whom we know as Portuguese. And they said, this land by the sea belongs to us now. Children, tell me one thing. What do you think they wanted? Did they want the land, the gold, or the power, or the control? What do you think? What do you think? Well, but they wanted the sea. Whoever controlled the sea controlled the trade. Pay tax, obey, or face war, said the Portuguese. And then our furious Abaka stepped forward in resistance. This land is not for sale, she said. Children, if you think the queen should be silent, then keep quiet. If you think our queen should speak up, then please clap your hand. Oh, yes. Wow. Come on, children, clap louder. Again. And the queen says, I will not bow to fear. You see, everyone, she is one strong lady, and so the people of Ulal. You youngsters, tell me something. What you would do if you were in Ulal back then? Wouldn't you stand up by your queen? If yes, make some noise for Rani Abbaka. Repeat after me. We stand with our queen Rani Abbaka. Repeat after me, everyone. Come on. We stand by our queen Rani Abbaka. Come on, give it up for Rani Abbaka. Oh, wonderful children, wonderful, wonderful. In the same way, the people of Ulal stood for Rani Abbaka, making Ulal stronger than ever. Dear children, when I say Ulal, you say strong, okay? When I say Ulal, you say strong, okay? Ulal! 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 Repeat faster, children. Ulal! Ulal! The walls of Ulal are shaking with courage, you see. And just like that, the Portuguese attacked, but they forgot one thing. Tell me, children, who knows the sea better, the outsiders or the people living within? Who knows it better? Yes, yes, the people of Ulal and Abbaka knew it better. The sea fought alongside the queen. Alas, some battles are not fought outside. Sometimes danger comes within. Abbaka's close one had betrayed her and joined the Portuguese. But our brave queen did not fear, you see. Even if I stand alone, I will not surrender, said the queen. And now, youngsters, you put your hand on your heart. This is where courage lives, you see. Rani Abbaka fought not for fame, not for gold, but for dignity. Did she win every battle? Well, no. But she won something greater, which is stronger than fear. Think, what lives longer than power? This story. It's the story, the brave story of the queen by the sea. As long as her story is told, she is never defeated, children. Her courage lives forever. If Abbaka's stories lives, people will lose. People will never lose hope. But how do we make stories live, anybody? Any guesses, you young children? Any guesses? How do you make a story live? Yes, let me tell you a secret. Come closer, everyone. Come on, lend your ears. Stories live only when they are told to others. So, will you go out today and tell the story to others? Will you, the little ones? Will you? Oh, that's very great. Thank you, children. But if we talk about Abbaka, we also have to understand that she was the first lady who was a true patriot and rebellious against the Britishers or the colonialism. She was also good at her trade tactics and also the port. She controlled the port, you see, and many other things. And that's how Abbakka, even after 200 years, lives in her heart. She lives in her
Late.
heart. Huh?
Lalitama.
Oh, the old man is back here. Yes, Inde, how are you? Are you feeling well now? How are you?
Now I'm okay.
All
So,
right.
Mugitana
Where is
kate.
the little one? Where's the little one?
She slept off when the Portuguese arrived.
Poor little girl. All right, all right.
So, kate muginda.
Yes, I did tell them my secret also, our little secret. You remember? Stories are told, stories are remembered when they are told.
Yes, I remember.
All right, nice. Stories are remembered when they are told.
Stories are remembered when they are told.
Very nice, very nice. Now let's go. By the way, I smell something. Do you smell something? Do you smell something? Oh, Inde, did
Yes.
you off the stove which I told you to? Oh, ladies, ladies and the young children, I'll have to rush up now. Now, this man forgot to off the stove, you see. See you all children, namaste.
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 Namaste. अभी अभी
अच्छा की.
सेट कर नहीं ये करती मैं कहती हूँ तुम सेट करो टाइम बच्चे लोग आ जाएंगे इसलिए जल्दी ख़त्म करने का all right. Huh? In. Nothing. Ask them to settle down. We are going to start with the talk. Huh? जाओ तो वीडियो करते हो तो करो एक मिनट ये सेट करना है ये ऊपर करो कर्टन एक मिनट ये सेट करने के बाद इधर रखो उधर रखो उधर रखो Alright? मेरे अच्छा नहीं आया क्यों नहीं आया देखो Anyways आराम से हो गया
ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾ ಇದೆ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ ಎರಡು ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ಮೊದಲು ಒಂದು ಬೊಂಬೆ ಆಟ ಬಳಿಕ ಈ ಬೊಂಬೆ ಆಟದ ಮಹತ್ವ ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಈಗಿನ ಜನಾಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್
ये निकला शायद से देखो फिगर आउट हाँ ठीक है यस यस
ठीक है.
Namaste everybody. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. I think I can sit. Thank you. All right. So, this part of the event is going to be a pure talk. All right. We have named this as Haratekatte. I think a community space where everyone can put up their opinion. So let's make it a community talk rather than me talking to you. You all can feel free to participate. All right. Now here is this thing. We all are going to do something. All right. Now, can you all close your eyes? Please close your eyes. Please close your eyes. Yes. Now, I want you all to imagine something. Okay? Raise your hand slightly. Right or left, doesn't matter. Okay? And then, you're going to imagine this. Take your nails and you're scratching it against the wall. The wall is rough, okay? Come on, let's scratch. Close your eyes. Scratch it. Yes. Scratch some more. Okay, some of you, if you are getting some itch, you can do that too. I don't mind. Okay? Done? You done the scraping? All right. Now open your eyes. Now tell me, how many of you actually imagined your hand, doing that motion? How many of you all imagine? Did you all of them? Wow, very good. But I'm looking for those who could also imagine the sound of it. How many of you all could imagine the sound? That is it. That's the thing. So what just now happened with all of us is something called as imagination. What do we call it? Imagination. Now, how many of you think you all come across story every day? Raise your hands. You all? Okay, I can see only the smaller ones. Oh, okay. None of the adults? You don't think you come across the stories? No? All right. All right. Let me make it even simpler. Okay? Let's do this. You remember Kantara 1? Who all saw it? Raise your hands. Wow, we have Kantara fans here. I got it. Okay. Now, recall. You all can raise your hand. Drop your hands. All right. Now, try to recall the last scene. You all remember the last scene? When the Daiva has just entered into Rishabh Shetty and then something happens to you. Did something happen to you? Did you feel the divine? Did you feel the divine? Yes, we all felt it. And then there were also those who almost did this in the theaters. Isn't it? Isn't it? So, the thing is, let's go back. When I told, do you all come across stories every day? The adults really did not raise your hands up. But the thing is, we all are consuming stories. Every day, in and out, in and out. We all are consuming stories. In the form of shorts, YouTube shorts, be it Insta Reels, or in the form of gossip, very nice. Okay, yes, gossip is a story too. Okay, I asked, few of my colleagues are here. I asked Megha ma'am, how did you get dressed so nicely? And she'll tell me a story. Isn't it? And you go late to your office and then you say, boss, this happened. You have a story for it. And then he'll scold you. Forget that, I have a story here. Because you came late, I had to attend so many things. Isn't it? So we all consume stories, be it Reels, Instagram, all the digital stuff. Then come to the TV serials. How many of them are TV serials fans here? The movies, just now which I told, Kantara, isn't it? Furthermore, if you want to relate yourself, let's go back to the Bollywood movie that is Sholay. You all remember Sholay? We have a little
elder crowd here also. You all remember Sholay? Now, tell me, how many of you all, when Jay, the Amitabh Bachchan, died in the end, felt really bad? How many of you all felt bad? Oh, isn't it? Now, let's get back to the iconic rom-com that is DDLJ. We all saw DDLJ. Who all are DDLJ fans here? Raise your hands. Wow. Now tell me, how many of you all really almost jumped when Simran is let go? Okay, she can go and she joins Raj in the train. How many of you all felt it? You all felt it. So the point is here, my dear friends, something is happening when you come across stories, isn't it? What does a story make you feel? What is happy? Yes. Any other thing? Exciting? Yes. Very nice. What else? What else? Yes. Imagination. It makes you imagine. What else? Come on. Connected. Enjoy. It makes you angry when you see Gabbar Singh. He broke the hands. Isn't it? Yes. So children, my dear children, and my dear friends, and my dear youngsters, story is something which will make you feel alive. What does it make you feel? Yes, it makes you feel alive. And that's the power of stories. All right? Now, do you agree everything is a story now? Or still I'll have to establish it? Do you think everything is a story? Yes, everything is a story. The very inception of earth, the very inception of human race, everything is a story around. Okay? Now, let's also look into something called as the definition of story. The definition of story is very simple. Any lived experience or fiction maybe, you put it into words and share it with others, it's a story. All right? Now, having established that everything is story, let me come back to the main point of today's discussion. That is, why stories should matter to each one of you. And especially the Gen Zs here. Any Gen Zs here? Okay. To make the context clear, Gen Zs are those whose birthday fall in between 1997 and then 2012. Anyone whose birthday falls in this? Wow, we have quite number here. All right, I got the volunteer too. All right, okay. So, why do you think these stories should matter to you, the Gen Zs especially, who are going to be the youngest working community? Okay. So, in order to understand this, we all have to understand something like this. Okay. Let us look at the employability, okay, of the mass employability which happened back then. So, let me tell you something. A century back, something really terrible happened, okay, and that we call it as wars. Of course, they are happening now also. But if you go back, if you see world wars, yes, they happen. It's very terrible when war happens. What happens when war happens and what you will have to do? Will you have money? Will you have money? When humanity invests in war, do you have money? No, you are doing a destruction here, isn't it? So who is going to give us money? Isn't it? So when the wars ended and when all of the people decided, let's be civilized, let's no more war, and we are going to establish ourselves, though something called as, of course it was happening before then also, industrialization was happening. All right? And with this industrialization, what happened is mass employment started. Okay? Mass employment started. What do you mean by mass employment? Production, manufacturing. Okay? So this is the kind of work which started in the world. And you see, when this kind of work starts, what happens is, let's understand the nature of work here. It's very important for the talk. All right. Now, if I have to manufacture this mobile phone or say anything, what do you want to manufacture? Okay, let's ask the kids. Let them, this is a little boring for them. So what do you want to manufacture, child? Anything? Who wants to do something? Produce something? Come on. Books. Okay, this guy wants to make books. Okay. Anything else? Pencil. Dolls. Okay, toys. So if I have to manufacture it in a large number, you know what is a large number now? If I add 0 from here till that table, I'll start adding 0. Of course, there is a 1 here. Don't forget. Okay, I'll add 0, 0, 0. So these many toys, if I try to do, what will I have to do? What do you think I have to do? And I have a very little time, okay? Because I'll have to also supply it. What I try to do? I will try to... okay. Yeah, I got you. We'll make a pencil, okay? Not the toy. We are making a pencil now. All right? Okay. So what we try to do is, we try to replicate, isn't it? We try to replicate. And we try to do it as much as soon as possible. So something like that, you know, the environment of the workforce became something like that when all mass productions and manufacturing came in. Okay? Now, if there is any first generation people here, I think there are many. First generations are those who got the education completed in their house for the first time. Something like people who have got graduated. Till then, no one else did in their family. So these are called first gens. Okay? So when they came in, they have come from a very, absolute poverty. Okay? Because we just had a independence and there was poverty, and when there was job, when it was given, they did it because it was their survival, isn't it? They did it, they did the jobs, they brought back their families, and then they were all nice and everything went so on and so forth. Now, if we connect this, and recently now, the Gen Zs, if we come to Gen Zs, of course, these all things are a little subjective. We'll have to see the class divide. But if we talk about the Gen Z, let me ask you, what kind of job you all need? Any Gen Zs, if you want to participate in the talk, what kind of a job you need? Anyone wants to take part? Yes, you all can volunteer, children. Come on. You are not a Gen Z, you are a millennial. Come on, let me ask you a Gen Z. Come on. I saw a few here. Oh, you want to be an entrepreneur. Very good. What else? Come on. Freelancing. Very good. Yes, come on. What kind of job you want? What should be your job nature? You want to sit in an office, work 9 to 5, replicate the same thing, document the same thing, and give the same thing to your boss, and then get some firing from him, and come back home. Forget it there, and again go back and again do the same thing? Do you want to repeat? Maybe a little here and there. Well, jokes apart. There's nothing wrong in the employment, okay? Right from the first generations to the Gen Zs. But the point what I was trying to make here is this. Now the Gen Zs, or people who are just going as a workforce, they have something very peculiar. And again, it depends on the nature of job, what they want to pick. As he's told, he wants to pick up a freelance job. That means he wants to keep it flexible, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, if I can ask. You want it to be flexible, right? Your job. Is it? Then why did you choose freelancing? Okay, all right. He just related to Gen Z words. Okay, he wanted to be an entrepreneur because he wanted his idea to come out. Isn't it? Okay, anything else you would like to add to that? All right. So, Gen Zs are the people who wants flexibility in their jobs, who wants their voices to be heard, who wants their ideas to be shown to the world, and more importantly, they want to do something like this. I'll quote it, okay? We'll come back to that and discuss. They want their work to have some meaning. Did you heard? Did you heard? Look, my dad is sitting there. Now I'll go to my dad. I'll say, Dad, my job is rubbish. I'm not doing it from tomorrow, okay? Because my boss is eating my head. I'm not going to do the job. You know what he'll say? Shut your mouth. All this is rubbish. Your job is giving you money and you'll go and do that job. Isn't it? Yes, my father-in-law also is agreeing that. He's laughing. All right? So there's nothing wrong, children, okay, and the friends. Because this set of people had certain criterias and parameters and many other stuffs which influenced, and survival was more important to them. Now, if you slowly come back to Gen Z, what happened here? When you have social and economical security. That is, you go home, your food is cooked. You don't have to worry about it. Okay? And of course, you will have some challenge. I'm not saying that. But when most of the things are already taken care of, then what arises? I want to be heard. I want to be creative. I want to lead. That's nice. Okay? So this is the kind of things you want to do. And now, coming back to, I'm making a jalebi here, so don't mind. Okay? So coming back to our point, which is why stories and puppets should matter. Because I think to a much greater extent, art, any form of art, gives you flexibility, creativity, idea generation, presentation, and whatever happens next. So all those things you can find in art. And storytelling, working on the storytelling stuff from quite some time now, what I have realized is storytelling as an art gives space to all other arts. For example, now I had to do this puppet show. What do you think what all I have done? Of course, the puppets. Then what all I had to do? Maybe the lightings, okay, some drawing before I do the puppet, okay, matching up the costumes and everything, okay. Now, forget the puppets. I'll just tell you an oral story. What happens? I'll have to write it first, okay, and then I'll have to research, and I'll have to do so many things there. Now, can I also tell a story with all of you coming here and performing? Yes, we also have performance storytelling. Now, I'll not do performance. I'll decide I will just speak out and I'll record it. Can I make a story with musical? Just a audio? Yes, you can. So, storytelling has a lot of flexibility and you can do it in different other mediums, like the movies. Movies are a visual form of storytelling. Okay, so all these things, when you see, that's the reason storytelling should matter to Gen Z. Now, there is also one more thing which I want to focus, why it has to matter to young parents or the parents. Who are the parents here? Raise your hands. Okay, we have quite a number of parents here. Okay, now, for the parents too, it has to matter because there are many other things which are happening. The evolution of digital stuff and the digital content. Okay, so what storytelling does is, it gives you the human touch, isn't it? It gives you the human touch and it makes you feel alive. And that's the reason young children, when they are exposed to very good storytelling, well, there is no good or bad storytelling, but storytelling with all its aspects and elements, when it is told, they develop many things, okay, in their early childhood. So that was the point I was trying to make. Now, you all might think, what is this? What is this? She is talking about all these things. Why is she telling it? Now, there are also a few other things which I want to include here. The thing is, I'll tell you now 3 stories which are deeply personal, and I take storytelling as a very personal thing because of the incidents which I encountered, I saw, I heard, but I'll pick only 3. The first one is with my own daughter. Back in 2022, when she was developing her language, it was her language days, and we all know what happened. What happened in 2022? The world was shut down. It was still the COVID. And she could not make sentences at the age of 3. Now you might say, why you are worried? She'll anyhow speak. Yes, of course, she did. But for a parent, it is terrifying. It's heartbreaking to accept that something has happened to the child. Okay? with the normal developments. So I was too very, very much heartbroken. And that's when I actively started researching, understanding children's literature and educated myself about what is the scope and where from I resource my picture books. At the starting, they just told I'm also a picture book enthusiast. I didn't make it till now, but I'm on its way. So I'm a picture book enthusiast. Picture books are lovely. Okay, you all must see it. So this is the first instant. Let me get back to the second one. The second one happens when I get a call from Middle East. Okay, the very same year, after some time, I got a call from Middle East from one of the young Indian moms, and she says, Ujjwala, everything is fine with my daughter, but no one understands what she speaks. I was like, what are you saying? I didn't understand her. She said she'll talk, but people cannot understand what she speaks. I said, is it? Because back then I was doing online storytelling for kids, okay? Because just then I saw my daughter, I thought I can take it up seriously, and I was conducting a lot of online storytelling sessions. Then I told, okay, get your child, let's connect over video call. And when I saw the poor little child, she was so excited. She was talking. You don't believe she was talking. But I didn't understand a word. Because her mother language was Telugu. And she was the local language there was some Arabic, I don't know. And she was taught in English, and there was a language confusion. Ultimately, with very poor exposure of her, very little stimulus regarding, language. What happens is when you see many people talking in the same language many times, you ultimately pick it up. That is human nature. But the poor child did not get the chance. COVID, and everyone was, at their house. And luckily in India, we can socialize anywhere. We have got complete freedom. If you go foreign or some other countries, socializing is not that easy. Okay? So the same thing happened to this child. And when I spoke to her, I had to nod as if I understand, but I did not understand. And after the session, when I got to understand her and, spoke to her lot of times, giving them exposure, then I understood what is happening. Anyways, that was the second instance. Now the third one is really hard. So the following year, the next year, I get to meet one of the child. He is hardly 4 or 5. And it was at my friend's house. And this child couldn't speak a word. He couldn't speak a word. The child was diagnosed with cancer, and all his early age he spent in hospital. And the child couldn't pick up the language at all. Now, poor mom, to make the child feel better or to keep it engaged, the mom decided to keep the mobile, and the child had mobile exposure for quite some time, and he couldn't speak. And when I got to know, when I saw the child, it was very evident, and it was very bad that the mother had to explain each one. She was in that state like, the child is not being understood by anyone, and she was explaining us why he is doing so. I felt very bad. And that's the hardest story I have come across so far. And from then on, I thought I'll pick up storytelling because it makes us feel alive. You don't need anything. All you need is a story. Each one of us, and especially the children. And that's the reason storytelling and puppets should matter the most to even the young moms or any parents. Okay? Because it is the only thing which keeps you grounded, which entertains you, which educates you, and at the same time, it takes care of your well-being, which none other tool so far does. So, this is the thing. You might ask, Ujjwala, what is the optimism here? Anyway, there is a lot of digital stuff going on, and it grows, and it becomes even like a giant. Well, yes, maybe. But I simply refuse to give it up just like that, because as long as there is a human race on earth, as long as we have children on earth, we always need stories. And wherever there is a need, there is employability. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ujjwala Krishna Raj, and I'm a founder of Flips and Giggles. And I am a picture book enthusiast, and I believe one child, one story, one book, one flip, and one giggle can change the world. Thank you, everyone. You have been an amazing audience. Thank you.
You're an excellent storyteller, madam. Also a mimicry artist as well. I can
I'm just
appreciate.
trying, God. Thank you, sir. Yes.
ಅದ್ಭುತ ಬೊಂಬೆ ಆಟದ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ ನಮ್ಮ ಉಳ್ಳಾಲದ ರಾಣಿ ಅಬ್ಬಕ್ಕನ ಕಥೆಯಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಕತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಬೊಂಬೆ ಯಾಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ಚಂದವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದಂತಹ ಉಜ್ವಲಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬೊಂಬೆ ಆಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು, ಉಜ್ವಲಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಕೃಷ್ಣರಾಜ್ ಭಟ್ MCF ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥ ಅವರ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ ಪಾತ್ರವನ್ನು ನಿಭಾಯಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಶೀಲವಾಗಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಪುಟಾಣಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಥವಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಈಗ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕೃಷ್ಣರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೆನಪಿನ ಕಾಣಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಕೊಡುವಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರಾದ ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಪೂಜಾರಿ ಗರೋಡಿ ಇವರು ನೆನಪಿನ ಕಾಣಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Thank you so much, Ujjwala madam. Thank you so much, Krishnanath sir. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದುಕೊಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಈಗ ಕಿಂಡರ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಕತೆ, ಪುಸ್ತಕ, ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮುಡಿಪಾಗಿಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥವರು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಶುಭವಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.